Hey, so it's been a while. I think it's been about a month and a half-ish or two since I last posted a video. Just been really busy with work very lately, so I've recorded videos. I just haven't had time to edit them and post them. So please bear with me. Today we're gonna go ahead and install the Redline hood struts. So I went ahead and got my package today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, by next week I should be getting. There's some 3 parts for the tailgate, so I don't have like the fancy electronic tailgate to where you push this button, like it's just a little whatever, it's just flat. You push the button and then the tailgate will do like a soft open and close. I don't have that, but I did see online that somebody said if you just have like the basic model, or maybe the option to where you don't have the button, you can go ahead and install the tailgate assist. So I'm waiting for that to come in, and then I'll go ahead and do a video on that. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and open up this puppy. I have a little mini pocket knife that I bought a couple of years ago. It's by Wesson, W-E-S-N, super small, and it's in olive green. So if you guys like little mini stuff like that, I'll go ahead and post it on the description. It's not that sharp, so I do need to sharpen it, but it does the job. And then just to close it, you just like, I don't know, push that inside and it'll close. Yeah, I think it's cute. All right, so this is another piece that I bought. It's just the male 1/4 of an inch thread. It comes with 2, so then I can just mount like my action camera or anything that has a screw. I did a couple of mini mods on my truck, so I'll just update you guys at the end of the video. Nothing major, right? Just stuff that you get off of Amazon. All right, so it just comes in this tube. So it is by Redline, and it's the hood QuickLift. And let's go ahead and open this up. It does have like staples on both ends. So let me see if I can pry it open with my mini knife. If not, I'll just get like a screwdriver. Oh, we got that part. Man, this thing's really stuck in there. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind, but it's super windy today. There we go. So it has, looks like a bracket with a little nubby. We have another one, probably the opposite direction. So we have 2 of those. Then we have another bracket with a nubby. It's just longer but here it says 54. Not too sure if the camera's picking it up, but it says 54. We have another one similar as that one, but this one says 55. We have a bolt, it's just one. Then it's empty. Then we have some instructions. I'm putting my phone on top of it so it can at least flatten out. All right, and then it comes in a sleeve. It does have a QR code. So just in case you don't happen to have the menu instructions, you can just scan it on there. And that's what it looks like. I thought they were going to be longer based on what I saw on Amazon. I don't know. So you get 2 of those. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the instructions and see what type of wrench we'll need. All right, so based on the instructions, it says that we will need a 13mm socket, and then we will need a 12mm and 13mm open-ended wrenches. Whatever that means. So of course I am going to Google it and see what that is. So it has photos, and then once again it does have a QR code, and then it's indicating the bracket number. So like in one of them it said 55. You just go based off of the picture, right? So let's go ahead and do the installation. All right, so we went ahead and popped the hood. So basically what I ordered is, instead of using this prop to open the hood, I just want to use the could assist your hood struts than anything. Obviously, if they were to ever malfunction, then I would just use this prop. It's pretty dusty, so we are going to remove this this bolt right here. You have 2, so you have one on this side, one on the bottom, and one on top. So we want to remove the one on top. So I'm using a, well, it's my husband's, but it's a Craftsman, and it's a 1/2 socket, just FYI. And that's what we removed, this bolt. So I am just gonna place it right here so I know that I took that off from there. All right, let's go to the next step. All right, so we went ahead and removed the first screw. It's pretty self-explanatory, and I'm not trying to be a smart ass or you know, be Barney style, but this is the driver's side and this is the passenger side. So I removed the screw from the passenger side. All right, so once we get the bracket for number 53, we're gonna go ahead and place it just like that. So this is the nubby right here. That's gonna be facing towards the inside of your engine compartment. And then the screw that we removed, we're gonna go ahead and place it back in. Oh. All right, so we did a hand tighten. Now, let me go ahead and grab this tool and let's go ahead and tighten it. All right, there we go. Now let's go to the next part. All right, so now we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side, which is on the driver's side. So once again, this little nubby is gonna be facing towards the inside. So we're gonna remove the top screw, not the bottom, but the top screw. And we're gonna use the same screw to put it back to install this bracket. So this one on the driver's side is number 52. Passenger side was 53, 52. As you can tell, I'm not good at using tools, but that's fine. All right, so we're already done with the driver's side. Now for the next part, you need one of these. I think it's at 13 millimeters or half, you know, half, whatever, half an inch, whatever. So I'm just gonna use that. Now still on the passenger side, make sure you grab bracket number 55. You're gonna go ahead and grab bracket number 55. You'll see the number 55 indication on here, and then the difference between the one on the driver's side. This one has a little nubby. That's the only difference. So once again, the little nubby notch, the little circular one, it's gonna be facing inward. And then the bolt, it's just one bolt that it came with it. Obviously pretty self-explanatory. It's gonna go through this hole. But you are gonna want to install it on one of the holes over here. So, change the camera angle for you guys. So this is the relay and fuse. This is the battery. And see if I can change the camera angle for you guys. You're gonna see one notch, notch number 2. You're gonna see a circular notch. This is notch 1, notch 2. This is the circular notch. That's where you're gonna put the bolt with the plate. I know the camera angle sucks, but it's gonna be right there. I'll see if I can post a picture for you guys. All right, so that's done. What I did forget to mention is that little nubby that was sticking out. And I know it kind of sucks to tell, but the two little holes that I was referencing, there's one right here, and then there's one on this side. That's where that little nubby slot is gonna fill in that hole. So just an FYI. All right, so it's super hot. Let's go ahead and do the other side. And let me fix the camera angle for you guys. All right, so for this one, you're gonna have 2 bolts. You want the one that's closer to the relay and fuse, so the one more towards there, not this one. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this bolt, and just like the other side, this is number 54, which is the driver's side. We're gonna place it with the nubby facing the engine, and the bolt that we're gonna remove from here, we're gonna put it in that hole. All right, so I went back to the shed and I found a rusty 12 millimeter, and this should do the trick. All right, let's do it again. I think I should buy some standard tools and just have them in my truck. That way I don't have to keep on going back to the shed a bunch of times. What do you guys think? I do want to purchase a deck system, but those little deck drawers are super expensive. I think they're for like $1,500, $1,600, but they do have a military discount, so it comes out to like $1,300 and change. Obviously taxes and shipping and all that fun stuff. What type of tools do you guys recommend? Like something that's price cheap but not cheap quality, right? Something to where it doesn't matter if you lose them. It's not gonna suck if you break them or lose them or lend them to somebody and they don't return them. You guys want to put on the comment section what brand you guys recommend? Let me know and I'll check it out. So I was looking at some videos of people installing this. They're like, oh, it takes like 5-10 minutes. Yeah, right, that's a lie. Well, it's not taking me that fast to install this. Alright, so here it is. Just be careful. It does have a washer. Alright, so let's install the final piece. This is number 54. And just like the other brackets, this little circle nubby is facing towards the engine. And it's going to go like that. Alright, so let me go ahead and tighten this for you guys. Alright, so we finished installing the last bracket. Now we are going to install these struts. I think that's what they're called. So we're going to install these up next. Alright, so for the last step, they go ahead and install. So this is the skinny side, this is the thick side, or I guess like the logo is going to be facing top. The bottom has like a little opening that is going to go inside this little ball. So alright, so I just installed it facing up. And then all right, I had the little rod thingy on this one. I just had to move it to the bottom one just so it can open up higher. So let's go ahead and install, move the camera angle, the top one. I might have to push it out. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so this little thing can twist. I didn't know that. Now let's go to the other side. Do the same thing. I just prop it open a little bit. There we go. Put this back in its place. All right, so let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's go ahead and close this. Yeah, I'm not good with one hand. Hold on. So I had to close it with both hands because I'm not good at I don't have good hand strength. All right, so it is fully closed, and let me go ahead and pop the hood. See if I can get a better angle for you guys. All right, and nice. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So just in case these ever give out for whatever reason, crossing my fingers it doesn't, I will be using this for extra support. And then also if it's like really windy, same thing. So I need to clean that. It's dusty. We ended up going to Colorado, so you do see a lot of bugs. I need to buy some spray. So yeah, I hope you guys liked. I'm unbuttoning my pants because they're a little too tight. I gained some weight. I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, I've been busy with work, and I have a couple of videos. I just need to edit it, so I'll be editing this today. It'll come out today, so today's Thursday, July 10th, so it shouldn't take me no more than like 20 minutes tops to edit. And then yeah, I'll upload it. Next video should be, depending when the things come in, it might be next week, sometime mid next week. So basically what that's gonna be, it's for the tailgate. So mine, like I did mention earlier, mine doesn't have that fancy button to where it just, what is it called, the tailgate assist. Mine's just a regular SR model. So then when I open this, it's gonna open on its own and not slam. So basically the parts that I bought, I believe they're on the driver's side, so I'll have to remove the tail light. And it's only 3 parts. I did call my local dealership here in the valley, which is Toyota SR, and they quoted me like 380 some. I'm like, heck no, I'm not gonna pay that. So I did find a website online. I was just googling some stuff, and somebody said that they found stuff, and sure enough, it was legit. and it's OEM Toyota parts. So it came out to, like, with taxes and everything and shipping, it came out to $193. So not too bad. So once that comes in, I'll do a video. And then let me just show you guys real quick. I did some mods. I need to fix this. It's just the wiring in there, so that's why it's open. For some odd reason, my ex-Ridenson that I did a hard wire on the passenger side for my light bar in the back stopped working. I don't know why. It just stopped working. I removed the wiring, reinserted it back. Nothing. I don't know what happened. So I went ahead and ordered another one, but this time I didn't do a hard wire. I just did the 12 volt cigarette plug. So I just bought one off of Amazon. It has 3 pluggers, one for the front, one for the back, and the one in the middle is when we went to Colorado. It's just like an electrical ice cooler. And then these that I had in the front, they were suction mounted to the windshield. I decided not to do the suction mount, only because if I ever need to replace a windshield, it's gonna suck having to unsuck or unmount the suction cups. So basically I just ordered some brackets off of Amazon. You just remove this. There's 2 screws you just remove from the visor. The one on the inside does not have a screw, just an FYI. So you just remove it, shove it in, and then you put the screw back in. Now, for this one, for mine, since it only has 4 lights and not 5, I think these brackets from Amazon are for a 5 light thingy instead of 4. So basically I just had to get a cable tie and then just attach it to the little notch here. But I think if it was a 5 light, it wouldn't be no problem. And then the wires are still there, doesn't bother me or anything. And I ended up buying also from Amazon. So these things that I'm talking about, I'll just go ahead and add it to the description. It's just a little tray. That's all it is. I have the 12-inch, so they also sell one for the bigger screen, the 14-inch. And then I made sure that the one that I got had these little male threads. They're what, 1/4 of an inch, so there's a total of 4. And this is where I mount my action camera. And so I bought a couple of more off of Amazon. They should come in tomorrow, and that one is going to be a full 360. So if I ever record while I'm driving and one talking point of view, I can just flip it, because this one you have to unscrew it, so it's kind of annoying. And yeah, so this mount that I had, well, this one was here, and then the other one I had it here. I went ahead and removed it off of here, because there was a lot of condensation because of the AC vents. So I just put it right here by the driver's side, so my legs don't click on the button, so it doesn't automatically turn on its own. I do need to find a clip for my GMRS radio. The original clip mount broke off, so I kind of want it here. So I don't know if I should just get a magnet plate on both sides and just stick it on there, or maybe just grab like a hook and then put it over on this side. And then I got this off of Amazon. It's supposed to be for cell phones, but I like the metal plate, magnetic plate. It's pretty big for a tablet. So I do have the Apple 13-inch Pro. It's the biggest tablet. So when we were driving in Colorado, whomever was passenger was watching Netflix or Amazon. Like, this wasn't even vibrating or shaking. Like, it was super, super firm. And that's it. That's it for now. So the only thing that I want to do to the truck, obviously I have to save money because I don't make that much money. So the only thing that I want to do is make the windows darker. So add darker tint. I'm just not going to tint the rear, only because whenever I do use the light bar, so we did use it in Colorado. The last time in May, it was snowing in May in Colorado, over by Silverton, I believe, about an hour-ish, hour and a half-ish from Rifle. It was snowing in May. So I like that it was still bright. So I'm probably not going to put tint in the back, just in the driver and passenger side, and obviously in the back of here. Make it as tint as possible, legal for the state of Texas, obviously. Do that. And then somebody in the comment section in one of the videos asked me, and I haven't replied, so it's not that I didn't see your comment. I just want to order some stuff and then I'll let you know. But somebody in the comment section had mentioned if I can do a video on the oil change. The only reason why I haven't done one was because I did one when we were in Colorado. I got it done in Stevenson Toyota, which was the 10,000 mile oil change. Now, I initially wanted to do a 1,000 mile oil change just to break in the whole engine thing. That didn't plan out. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do a 5,000 mile. Something happened. I don't know what the heck happened. So I didn't even do the... Oh, I know what happened. I went to the dealership and they told me no, that they weren't going to do the 5,000 mile oil change. This was at Toyota SR. So if you're in the valley, just an FYI. And I told them, I'm like, okay, well, because of the package I had gotten or whatever, I'm like, okay, well, can you still do the 5,000 oil change and I'll just pay for it? And they still told me no. Then I went to, what is it called? Five Oil or Five Guys Oil. It takes like 10, 15 minutes. You stay in your car. They said that the mechanics weren't experienced with the new Ford Tacomas. I just thought it was an excuse, but whatever. So I just left. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to get the 10,000 mile oil change, and I got it done in Colorado. Oh, my hair. Whoosh. I just got the 10,000 mile oil change. So the oil change didn't go as planned as I wanted to. You know, the 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000 intervals. So for that gentleman, I believe you're a gentleman, I'll go ahead and order the parts. I think I have like 3,800 miles left for my 15,000 mile oil change. So once I order this stuff, I'll do it on my own. Well, obviously I'm going to watch YouTube videos. Hopefully I don't screw it up. And then I'll post the video for you. And then obviously when 5,000 miles after that, which is the 20,000, then I'll have the dealership service it for free. Because when I got it done, it was for free in Colorado. But yeah, don't mind my hair. I'm gonna let it grow out. I'm not gonna let it grow out as long as I had it before I chopped it off and gave it for donation. I'm just gonna probably have it like up to here. And I only have a short one because I donated it in two, because it's already summer. We're already in July, and August is gonna get here in what, 2.5, 3 weeks, and it's just gonna get hotter here in Texas. So yeah, I just need a trim, and then I'll probably let it grow out in September. But yeah, I hope you guys like that video. Once again, I've been busy, so I'm gonna edit this one so I can upload it today, July 10th, which is Thursday, and then over the weekend I will upload trip that we did to Colorado. We were off for work for a week, the first week of July. So we ended up going to Oklahoma for the casino. From there, we went to Colorado. We did the Royal Gorge, which is a very beautiful train ride. Very nice. So I just need to see how the camera footage came out. Went to the casino in Black Hawk. I lost all my money that I won in Oklahoma. And that's it. That was pretty much it. So hope you guys liked this video. If it was interesting, hope you guys don't mind giving it a thumbs up. And thank you to my subscribers. I know I've been mentioning that YouTube doesn't give me notifications, but I don't know, maybe they heard me, or maybe I don't know, but somebody subscribed, I think like 2 days ago. So it gave me like their name of their YouTube account or whatever. So thank you for subscribing. So now I'm at 19. Not a lot compared to other big channels, but hey, we all start somewhere, right? All right, so thank you, and once again, I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, next time I post. All right, bye.